The Costa Brava is a stunning coastal region in northern Catalonia. There's something for everyone here, with lively holiday resorts, charismatic towns, culture-packed cities and a wild landscape bursting with adventure.
So in this quick overview, we're going to be checking out some of the best areas to stay and visit, depending on what kind of holiday you're looking for. It's doable flying into Barcelona airport, but you will have longer transfers from here, especially the further north you go. Your best bet is Girona Airport, and there's no shortage of flights here from the UK, generally speaking. And after a flight time of just under 2 hours from Manchester, me and the cameraman, otherwise known as my little brother Ed, arrived in good time to pick up a car hire and head straight to the city.
Girona is packed with museums, galleries and Gothic churches, strung around a web of cobbled lanes and medieval walls. So if you've come for history and culture, you'll absolutely love strolling around this atmospheric old town.
It's a popular city break in its own right, but it also makes for a popular day trip if you'd prefer to stay along the coast. The best way to see this historic old quarter is by walking around the high stone walls that surround it. We arrived in summer 2024 and it wasn't overly busy, which came as a nice surprise, albeit we were outside of the school holidays. There's no wonder that the cathedral and other parts of the old town have been featured in Game of Thrones. And if you do decide to stay here, there are a good number of hotels and apartments to choose from, but the closer you are to the old town, the more limited and expensive these will be. From the city, we drove to the most northern coastal town on the list.
Estartit is a lovely little town that sits within the foothills of a large mountain. There's a long stretch of lush sand and water sports galore, making it popular with families looking for a laid-back beachfront getaway.
And thanks to its generally calm and shallow waters, as well as a wide range of accommodation options to suit any budget, you can see why it's a big hit for families. Next up, we headed south and slightly inland to Begur.
Begur is a beautiful little seaside town packed with pretty buildings, trendy boutiques and excellent bistros serving up classic Catalan dishes. The cobbled streets are perfect for leisurely walks and it's well worth heading up to the crumbling hilltop castle for some incredible views.
On reflection, it's not really a seaside town, as it would take you around 30 minutes to walk to the nearest beach, just a couple of kilometres away. It's a bit of a hidden gem, but it's not the cheapest in terms of accommodation, certainly compared to the more family-friendly beach spots. And that's exactly what gives this place its authentic charm, sitting pretty on a hilltop in the countryside, nicely tucked away from the hustle and bustle of a popular holiday resort.
And if you're enjoying the video so far, let us know by hitting the like button below, as it helps us reach more people like you looking for holiday ideas. Cheers, on to the next one. Tamariu is a traditional fishing village with a chilled out vibe, and it's a popular choice for families, groups and couples looking for a peaceful getaway.
This was definitely one of the most picturesque and tranquil beaches we visited. There's a handful of great beachside bars and restaurants here, but accommodation tends to get snapped up fairly quickly in the summer months. And it's mainly made up of villas and houses, which tend to be more expensive than the more purpose-built seaside towns. Talking of picturesque places, this next one was right up there.
Calella de Palafrugell is a picture-perfect coastal town tucked away in a beautiful cove.
This is the Costa Brava at its finest, boasting a rugged coastline, beautiful whitewashed buildings, a laid-back atmosphere and plenty of excellent restaurants. Walk around the corner and you'll find a similarly stunning town called Lefranc, which is also part of the Palafrugell province. Demand is high in this area and there aren't many big hotels, so if you're looking for a more affordable base camp in the summer months, check out the Palafrugell area in general as opposed to the more expensive seafront accommodations. Heading further south, we drove to Platja.
Platja is a chic resort with a cool cosmopolitan feel. It's all about the long expanse of golden beach, smart shops and its bustling bar and restaurant scene.
But despite being fairly upmarket, there's a wide range of accommodation options and plenty of bars and restaurants, so it's reasonably priced. In fact, we stayed here on our first night and it was great value for money, both the hotel and the restaurant that we went to. And if you're looking for nightlife, there's plenty of that too. Platja comes alive after dark, offering a diverse and exciting nightlife scene that caters for many tastes and preferences. Further down, we were met with a beautiful location which seemed to have a little bit of everything.
Tossa de Mar is a popular spot with history galore, beautiful beaches and a lively atmosphere. This typically Catalan, medieval old town is an absolute joy to stroll around.
From its bustling bars and restaurants, cobbled streets, traditional houses, long beach and ancient castles surrounded by some of the prettiest countryside in the region, you can see why this is a popular choice for pretty much everyone. It's well worth walking or hopping on a carriage to take you to the top of the castle, where you'll enjoy some of the best views in the region. And with it being located around 35 minutes from Girona Airport and fairly central in terms of the Costa Brava, it makes for a great place to stay and visit. But perhaps best of all, it all comes with a reasonable price tag, and there's loads of hotels and apartments to choose from. On your way down, take a slow walk through the old town, where you'll find trendy boutiques and craft stores. And by the way, we've got loads more overviews just like this one lined up, so if you're open to new destinations and holiday ideas, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on future uploads. Lloret de Mar is one of the most popular areas in the region, and it's primarily known for its vibrant nightlife and great beaches. That said, you'll find plenty on the cultural side too, and it attracts a wide range of visitors. There's no shortage of hotels either, and so if you're looking for a lively yet affordable getaway, then Lloret de Mar might just be the one for you. But if you fancy something a little bit more laid back, this next one might be right up your street.
Blanes is a relaxing, authentic spot where stunning beaches and coves sit underneath an incredible backdrop. The charismatic Old Town hides great tapas bars and seafront restaurants, and although it's a reliable holiday destination, it remains a thriving fishing port at heart, and it's definitely on the more affordable side too. Further down, we reach what's also known as the Costa Barcelona, but all the resorts this neck of the woods are still closer to Girona Airport. Santa Susanna is really popular with families, mostly thanks to its fantastic golden beaches and big hotels. Keeping with the theme of the Costa Brava, there's a nice little old town, but people come here primarily for the lively seafront strip, which is packed with all things entertainment, making it ideal for a fun and affordable family getaway. Just down from here, however, they've resisted that kind of heavy development so far. Pineda de Mar is a lovely little place that has retained all the charm of a quintessentially Spanish town. There's still a good choice of hotels and accommodation on offer, but it doesn't feel anywhere near as touristy as its neighbours. Another couple of kilometres down from here is Calella. Three beaches and a pretty promenade make this sun-drenched town a classic holiday resort for a whole range of visitors looking for an affordable getaway. There's a lot more to it than that though, and it boasts a lovely old quarter, pretty lighthouse and a bustling town centre with a great mix of locals and tourists. And if you're flexible about when you can travel, you might be interested in becoming a member on our website, where we let you know when flights and package holidays just like this hit rock bottom prices from your favourite airports. These are often very last minute and outside of the school holidays, so the more flexible you are, the more suitable it is, vice versa. Link in the description below. Alternatively, feel free to check out another destination overview just like this one, which will pop up on your screen now. Thanks for watching.